Hey my beautiful angel, it's Jessie Grouse and welcome to Soul Awakening channel. Now, I'm 48 years old and recently I've been thinking about my life, the whole journey and everything I've learned to this point, and I wanted to share with you four lessons that are universal principles that we all experience as human beings, and these lessons are so valuable. We may often see our lives as just ups and downs. We see ourselves going through challenges. We also connect with other people physically, emotionally, energetically. But we are here to experience life fully. This is what I've learned. It wasn't easy. Some moments of my life were so difficult and heartbreaking. Losses that were just beyond imagination. But I have grown so much. This is not the end, but it's also a new beginning for me, looking into another 50 years of my life, into another decade, learning more, experiencing more, now with wisdom. So let me share with you some lessons that I hope will be serving you, will be helping you to navigate your own life's path. So what I've learned, number one, is the universe always teaches us to be self-reliant, to rely on ourselves. There is this invisible law. When we put our trust and our hopes into other people, when we make other people responsible for our own happiness, for our own achievements in life, somehow the relationship breaks down. The attachments actually create a lot of stress. So it's almost like whatever you attach to, or whoever you attach your self-worth to, your identity, your need, your desire will be automatically shipped out of your life. Universal law, and you've seen this happening in your own life. So attachments are there to help us to heal ourselves. Where are we not self-reliant? Where are we dependent on other people? And there are certain souls that come into this life, they need other people, but that's a whole different story. That's actually a life's mission. But for most people, universe expects us all to be self-reliant. Relying on ourselves, relying on our own abilities to master this life's journey. Another lesson that I've learned is that our parents are not responsible for our happiness or unhappiness. I worked with so many people over the years. In my own life, I've struggled so much with my mother. She is a beautiful soul, but very troubled. Also has addictions, and very strong person, very not emotionally connected person. And I've struggled my entire life with my mom. And as the older I get, the more love and appreciation I get for her. I used to blame her a lot for unhappiness in my relationships, in my life, even in my health. It was like her fault all of a sudden. And at some point she fell into this victim consciousness, and she was always unhappy, and I tried to fix that. I try to be there for her. I try to make her life better. And then I realized, hey, Josie, you are not responsible for your mother's choices, period. She is here for her own reason. You are here for your own reason. And look, your kids are here for their own reason. I cannot make my kids responsible for my happiness. So in the same way, we may come from completely messed up childhood, times where like so much trauma occur, families and parents where when we didn't feel loved or connected. But at the same time, this one realization helps you to fix everything. It's like universe kind of punishes you if you are holding on to the blame. Put any blame upon your parents, because their job, their only job in this world was to give you the body, to put you into the physical form and then send you on your way. If you are still emotionally connected to your parents, you could be 20 or you could be 90, and you're still holding on to a lot of pain related to your parents. Universe does not like that. and it will stop your blessings from coming until you heal that link between you and your mom and your dad. All right, so number 3, another lesson that I've learned, it's about creating or dying. There is this invisible law that literally states you are either creating or you're disintegrating or you're dying, basically. Creative energy is the energy of the future. And when we stop creating, when we get so attached to our habits, to our old ways of being, doing things, universe does not support that, because somehow creative energy, whatever, God, universe, puts this law, just like gravity, everything that is not growing is dying. The stream that is not flowing is turning into a swamp. So in this way, we are constantly challenged by the universe to help us to grow, to use every momentum to grow. New opportunities come in. Why there is so much happening in the world? New ideas like artificial intelligence, iPhone, there's a new version of the iPhone every year. Like, why is this innovation is happening all the time? It's not breaking the entire system, but there is a constant stream of innovation, because every company, every brand or idea person is subject to this law. Whatever is not growing is going to die, is going to disintegrate. And I know there were moments in my life where I felt really stagnant. Things were not moving, and everything was just fine. Everything was great. I was happy. There were no major setbacks. It was just like chill, quiet times. And I also noticed moments when things just really went like down south, really breaking, things just coming out of nowhere, unpredictable, uncertainty growing. These were the moments of my greatest growth, and these moments actually moved me into the future. I felt so alive during these moments. They were maybe painful, or they brought a lot of chaos into my life, my relationships. But in these moments, I realized this is my opportunity to grow. It's just an opportunity to grow, to become better, to move to the next level of my spiritual path, my evolution. This is so true. Whatever is not growing, not creating, is going to disintegrate and die. Another truth that I've learned over the years is this. Our beliefs, this is so true. Our beliefs create our reality. Not so much our thoughts, but our beliefs. Whatever you believe to be true, your belief will create your reality. Whatever you believe you are worthy of receiving, you will accept into your life. And everything else, like, you could be so blessed in so many different areas, but your belief system of receiving, of worthiness, is so limited. So that's why most people struggle. Their belief system, they just believe that they may not have the ability, capability, or relationships, whatever things that they need. Whatever they believe, they will manifest. This is so crazy. I've seen people from all walks of life, and I've seen like extraordinary talented people. I've seen people who had no education, but they had such a strong belief system of who they were and how they're going to own the world, and they were generally successful because their beliefs created their reality. And there are people who believe that they're not worthy, that their container, their vessel to receive God's goodness is small, and that's how they walk through life, just carrying a small container, and they receive just as much as they need, no more nor less. So the belief systems, if you can change your belief systems, you can change your life. But until the beliefs are just shifted, your reality will remain the same. So learning, the most important thing that you can do for your future life is to address your beliefs, be clear about your beliefs, and be willing to change them. Then you can have anything you want. So this is my journey. I hope this was of service to you. Let me know in the comments below, what are your lessons? What are your life lessons that you've learned over the years? I can't wait to hear them.